creatures, thank you for coming back for another video. This is a video for Virgos. Sun, moon, rising, wherever it is in your placement. If you're a cross watcher, welcome. My name's Stevie, like Stevie Nicks, but cooler because my name is actually Stevie and her name is Stephanie. Not knocking Stevie Nicks. I love her. She's my idol. I'm just saying. I'm awesome. And with that rant comes your first card. Virgo. Cocoon of white light. Rest in perfect love. Okay, perfect love. Understand oneness. This is a really beautiful card. Like, look at that beautiful rainbow butterfly coming out of its cocoon, right? So, like, know whatever you're going through, you are protected in. Like this cocoon of white light is exactly what it says, right? You're in a cocoon of white light. You're being protected. You're being guided. Even if it feels like you're not protected, like if things aren't like, because like again, when I say protected, I'm not saying you have like bodyguards all over you. Like bad things still happen, but like know that they could be far worse. It kind of reminds me of a story that when I was getting my nails done, I go to this nail place. If you're from Hamilton, go to Dollhouse. She's amazing. Go to see Shauna. She's like the best in the world. Anyway, she was telling me about how like she doesn't ever wear the evil eyes. Like she wore evil eye nails once, and she will never wear them again because like all of these crazy things happen. Like she was in like a car accident. Her friend got like shot on New Year's. Like of course she's okay. Thank goodness it was like in the foot or something. But like craziest things happen, and I'm like, girl. I'm like, do you understand what would have happened if you weren't wearing those evil eyes? And I'm like, because like she was just like, yeah, like all of a sudden I just like wanted to try these nails. Like she'd been thinking, like I don't know, like it was just out of the blue, spur of the moment, and then all of these things happened. She's like, yeah, I'm never wearing those again. And I'm like, no, girl. I'm like, that was divine protection, bitch. That was your cocoon of white light, that evil eye. I'm like, what if that accident? Someone was really hurt instead of like no one being hurt, like barely any damage. What if instead of your friend being shot in the foot, something worse happened? What if you got shot? I'm like, so many things. I'm like, you're being protected. And I'm like, don't ever think that. I'm like, the next time you get an urge to do it, I suggest you do it. And like, perhaps bad things will happen, but trust. They could have been much worse. 222 on the timer when I said that. So yeah, that's what I mean when I'm being protected. Like, it's not like you're untouchable. It's, I feel like you have something, a higher purpose, and you're being encouraged to like find your way there, right? So like we want to keep you in the right direction, but you also have to learn the lessons to become the person that you need to be when you arrive at that destination, right? And all of these come from the lessons and the blessings. This is how I talk about it. So the lessons, there are hard times that teach you things, and in that is a blessing. And with the blessings, the like beautiful, lovely times that come into your life, there are lessons within that as well, right? It's the wheel of fortune. Everything's always turning. Appreciate when you're up because you know you'll fall back down. Appreciate when you're down because the climb makes you who you are, right? Our next card here is Heal the Ouch. Card 38. So that reduces to 11, right? So I feel like this is a big ouch. This is deep. This could be ancestral. This could go like past lives. This is a big ouch. But this pink energy here, right? The upper heart chakra. Heal the ouch. And a cute little raccoon and fox. Plain doctor. I don't feel like this is any, and again, I could be wrong. This is going to be different for everyone. It's a general reading. But if this is anything external, obviously see a doctor because I am not one. But if this is something internal, like I feel like it's a matter of I'm so sorry. I can't even speak now. But I feel like this is a matter of like internal healing, like heal the ouch. Like this is a sign you're being protected. Rest in the perfect love. Understand oneness. You're like this cocoon of white light protecting you while you heal the ouch. Just upper heart chakra, like divine love energy. So like go within, take the time, take whatever time you need, Virgo, to heal whatever it is that it needs healed. Because like again, I feel like the only person holding you back at this point is you. I feel like, again, you do have a really divine mission, and the only one holding you back is you, and I don't know what that means to each person. I just needed to, like, hammer that in, so I love you. I say that with peace and love. Thank you. But I think it's time to heal whatever is hurting you, because it's only hindering you. No, I'm done with the alliteration. We have the South Adventure. card 2. Interesting. So again, just to kind of hammer home what I was already feeling with this. So like, South, go within, adventure, make it an adventure. Why does it have to be like hard work and like some scary energy, right? It doesn't. It could be fun, exploring yourself. And of course, with every adventure, there's hard times, there's sad times, there's frustrating times of where you don't know what emotion you're feeling. You're just crying and angry, and but then there's also like the triumph and all the good, beautiful moments, and again the growth. I feel like again, if healing and growth is really important to you right now, Virgo, and make this an adventure to go within, and like find like the different realms, like the galaxy, right? Like there's a space here, so like know that like the depths of you are just unimaginable. It's magical in its own way, and sometimes like space can be scary, but it's also so beautiful, right? It's unexplored. Anything unexplored is scary. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in front of South because that's what I was thinking when I saw South, but then it's an adventure, and usually I would think like adventure with the North Node, right, going forward, but this is perfect. It just kind of ties it in, right? So South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Because again, heal that out. Just I'm talking about like we're going deep, Virgo. I'm talking like I'm not talking in like the last couple of years. Well, maybe, but I'm talking like childhood and beyond trauma. Because like at the end of the day, one please, and thank you. At the end of the day, it's our responsibility. Like, okay, it's no one's fault. I want first. You, Stevie. I love you. I want to send peace, love, protection, courage, strength, whatever it is you need for whatever it is that you went through. Because no one, whatever it is to each individual, no one deserves to take away your free will like that in any situation. Even if it was just talking down to you or not giving you a chance to express your own voice. That's not okay. But it's no one's fault. But it's now your responsibility as an adult to deal with those feelings and to not let your shit spill out into the world, right? If you're not ready to deal with all of your shit, that's fair. But you need to deal with enough of it that it doesn't spill out into the world. Because your shit shouldn't affect other people. I say that again with peace and love, sending you everything you need. I feel like so many people just be like, fuck you, and clicking off. But like, no, like if you're one of those people that this is offending you, then this is probably something you really need to hear. It's your responsibility now, no matter what happened to you, who did what. There's no one at blame. There's no one at fault. But you owe it to yourself. It's your responsibility to have the best life possible. That was 8/11 when I was saying that on the timer. To have the best life possible, the best future possible for yourself. And again, the only person holding you back is you. I feel like I've said that enough. I don't mean to come down on you, Virgo. I love you. I'm a Pisces sun, so like you sit on the opposite side of me, so like I can see where we would not see eye to eye on everything, but at the same time we do have that like that energy of understanding in a way as well. And then our last card here is push through insecurity. So I don't know if you have this is quarter moon in Cancer. This actually came up in a Cancer reading I just did, so if you have Cancer in your chart, I definitely recommend checking that out and seeing if what that might mean to you. I'm trying to think of like what we talked about in that video, but that energy's already kind of gone. But pushing through any insecurity, maybe okay, so it's like whatever has happened to you in the past has created these blocks, these limitations, these programmings, these insecurities that you need to push through. And because again, you have this beautiful gift, whatever that is to you, whether it be spiritual or actual, like being gifted at math, science, with an instrument, art, like you are gifted in some way. And it can be even just like talking to people, making people feel loved. Like I had this beautiful conversation with someone once in a class where I told her, I'm like, I'm struggling because like I know my purpose here. It's to alleviate suffering and provide unconditional love. But I struggle with how to do that and like how to give that to as many people as possible. And she's like, what are you talking about? You do that every day just by being yourself. And I like it was like glass shattering. So 1011, what? Oh, okay, 1001 when I said that. But it was like glass shattering, because like that is who I am naturally. I give that in every relationship, and like I hope they feel reciprocated. Anyone in my life and anyone I meet on the street, like if you make eye contact with me, that's me like I get to acknowledge and say hello to you now. That's my rule. If you're looking at your feed and looking down, don't want to be talked to, that's fine. But if you make eye contact with me, I'm saying hello and greeting you. So sorry about that, but that's my gift, right? So know that you have your own gifts, your own purpose, your own special medicine, right? Nobody has your medicine, and there are people out in the world that need it. So please push past any of these insecurities. Heal the ouch. And that's another thing why I think it goes back to childhood pain. Like, heal the ouch. That's something that you would say to a child, or a child would say, right? So Virgo, please take care of yourself and know that this is something really beautiful. And can I get one more flipped over and one more flipped up, or however more flipped down you need? Not that many, that's too many. But yeah, I feel like it goes deep, and I feel like that's why you're like, that was the cocoon of light, was the first one to make you know that you are extremely protected through this journey. Like, they encourage you to do this. This is something that your spirit guides really, really want for you. So we have the Six of Wands, the Moon, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so perhaps you did have some victories in the past, but maybe when they stopped, or like, I don't know, like maybe it's like these insecurities from the past. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the energy, how it tastes to me. And I know that sounds funny, but this is how we describe it. I'm gonna talk about how it tastes. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Don't try to fit it to your story. If you can recreate it in your own situation, I love that for you, but this is what I taste. Because of these childhood wounds and past, like, again, these stem deep, right? These insecurities. So like, you worked really hard on yourself. You had all of these adventures, and you did have like some wins that were like quite enjoyable, public. People noticed you, and then it stopped. Maybe not stopped completely, but like the rate of them went down. It was just, they didn't feel the same anymore. Like the moon, right? So like the moon is insecurities, fears, things that are unknown. But it's also like, look at this girl here. She's so sad. She's so lost. She's so confused. That's like, I feel how your inner child feels sometimes. And I feel like it wants to be held and loved and nurtured. Let it know that you're the parent. You're going to take care of them now. Whatever happened in the past, it's time to release, because you're the parent now. But this Ten of Wands, right? We're tired of feeling burdened all the time and like trying so hard for people's attention that maybe don't deserve our attention. But this Ace of Pentacles, right? This is a new beginning for ourselves. And if that means financial to you, that's financial to you. But when I see Ace of Pentacles, like when I see Pentacles, to me that just means tangible. Something you can feel, you can touch, you can taste, right? It's in your outward energy. This is a gift from the universe. So please heal yourself so you're able to feel worthy of receiving it, because I think that's the biggest thing. It's not like it's ready to be given to you. I think it's been ready for a very long time, but the healing needs to be done so you're worthy of receiving it, or you feel as if you are. You already are. You know that, right? I hope so. Anyway, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you do this by getting real with yourself and making the choice to love yourself, or like choose your passions. Not, like, again, because I see the Lovers as a card of choice, right? So it's, again, making a choice for yourself. And if it's in a loving environment, choosing to love yourself, choosing to love yourself enough to embark on this adventure, to go within, to heal yourself, to push through the insecurities. And I can't remember what the Self Note said, but again, this is something that's from the past, right? And on the back of the deck, we have Strength. Maybe you really do need to take a look at that Cancer reading. Maybe this could be a continuation of like what happens after, but because Strength card came out then as well. And the Chariot. Okay. Yeah, that's where we're going to stop. Okay. No. I have a bunch of cards in my hand, but we're going to talk about them as we go. Because sometimes I get carried away with the bottom of the deck, because I'm like, I could stay here forever and tell you the story of your life. But like, again, some things are meant to be experienced, right? Think of Frigg and Odin. Like, Frigg knew everything. She saw it all, right? She was a prophet, and Odin was the fucking king of everything. But she never told him anything, even if it to his advantage or his disadvantage. She had to let him experience that. But know that, like, have strength. Or again, if I've not said it already, I want to send you love, strength, courage, whatever it is that you need in this time. But so spirit, your guides, your team, your ancestors, move forward with balance, because you're going to be victorious. It's another gift from the universe, right? An epiphany of some sort, that like you can do this. But it's your destiny to be independent and feel good about yourself. This is my single ladies card, right? Like it's this healing energy. But you're meant to experience the nice things of life. The 10 of Cups and Judgment. So again, I feel like a second chance at emotional fulfillment. And I don't feel like that needs to involve another person. If that does for you, beautiful. But I feel like it's, again, in your own energy. In your own, like, within yourself. And that's so much more valuable, in my opinion. I think that's incredible. Because, like, once you truly love yourself, like, yeah. Someone asked me one day, because I, like, ended, like, a 6.5-year relationship in my 30s. And they're like, are you scared you'll never find someone, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, not at all, because I know that I have all of the qualities that I want in a partner. So when I'm ready for one, I'm going to attract the right one for me. And I still believe that wholeheartedly. So let's take a look here at this. So if, like, yeah, I don't know. Just know that, like, when you love yourself, that ripples out. Everyone's attracted. You become the Empress, right? The Empress is in love with herself, Venusian energy. But I forgot my point of it, and we're gonna move on to the next card. So this is from the Inner Child edition, which, oh, so fitting. Inner Child, heal you, ouch. Okay. You strengthen your intuition each time you give yourself permission to follow your gut instinct and see what happens. Remember this when the fear of the consequences of choosing incorrectly creates indecisiveness and the general experience of distrust. Just trust your gut. Oh, this is so funny, because, like, that's how I make a lot of my decisions. Does it feel right? How do I feel? If it's not 100% a yes, it's probably a no. Let's start there. That's a good, I think, kind of operative for most people. And then, but yeah, like, am I happy? Am I feeling it? And that's maybe not a good way to make decisions, because that's how you make impulse things, right? If people start pumping that dopamine. I'm so sorry, Virgo. But, I feel like there's, again, something with your instincts that you should trust more. We have Bluebell with gratitude. Be thankful for what is good now. Yeah, because, like, you came so far is kind of, like, the feeling I get, that it's, I don't know, like, be grateful you're here. Everything you've been through, and, like, that's not to say, like, you're lucky you're here, blah, blah, blah. No, like, be thankful to your guides, to spirit, to, like, God, that you made it here after all you've been through, right? Like, you don't have to heal all these things if there weren't things to heal from. Be grateful for, like, all of those experiences. Forgive them, be grateful for them in its own unique way. I know that sounds fucked up sometimes, but do be grateful, because, again, it made you you, and you are so incredible, Virgo. I love you. Sending you all the love. I love you, your guts and growth bits. Cheers to your success, and have a wonderful day.